Hello, and welcome back to Moonlighter 2. So here's something, while I was just like messing around here and I'm like, oh, I'll interact with this and then I'll see if I can still swap this out or whatever. I've found that I think that's like the wrong way you do it. You're meant to go to furniture and replace, I don't know why they have to have like two different UIs for all this. Anyway, so we've got the new one that we bought for the deluxe relics there. What does this do? Open the shop with a reroll dice or plus 100 tip. You know, or Kalina relics. I mean, I guess you could always roll that one out if we've been to Kalina, but I'm probably not going to get that into the min-maxing. I think we can go with the tip jar. Right. And we'll see if we can do. Now, I'm gonna head to the the like magic witch area. I'm still gonna use the sword because I just like the sword, even though we've got the gloves there and that. We've upgraded the sword so much now that it's you kind of want to be using that, especially in a new area. Anyway, we'll head in. So it's the Zephyr Fields. Right, we'll head in and we'll see how we fare. Hopefully it's well. If we can beat the mid-boss, we should get a new material that I think will unlock a lot of new items back home. You came, we were worried. Yeah, our puppets are getting dusty. Right. Non-crit damage increases crit chance by 5%, resetting on a critical hit. Hold up to +2 genies increase their duration. Your attack deals 25% damage and inflicts wound. Genius. Small seed that follows you around for 5 seconds. It will shoot seeds at enemies within range. We're going to go Hunter's Luck. Partly because it's good and partly because it's epic. It's a good perk with an epic rarity. So, I think it's a good way to go. We will go... Let's see, I think along the top... It's annoying me that I can still hear the sound effect in the background while we're on this menu of us travelling. Right. I think probably rare. We're not going to need a potion this early on. Then we can go perk, purple, double rare, perk, double green, which makes up for missing those 2 greens, I guess. I know, I guess you could theoretically get all 4, but we're not that fussed about greens these days. So, top line it is. No fight required for this one. Each time you petrify, this relic adds 4 quality to adjacent relics. When a relic absorbs another, it gains 4 quality. So these... I'm trying to remember what the gimmick is here, because we played this area like once or twice and then never came back. Because I was going to try and beat the other areas before we came back. So these petrify a relic. And it turns it into a crystal, but maintains its rarity. But then we can get relics that absorb other relics and take on their quality level. So it's all going to be about turning things into crystals and absorbing them. Right. Okay, got them. Well, they're dead. Okay, next. More enemies, I guess? No. But the area doesn't seem... Okay, so the area's not done. Is it this thing? Oh, I guess that's a genie then. It was telling me about. Is this an enemy? No. Oh, hello. One teleported back here, I guess. This is gonna get annoying, isn't it? I can tell this is gonna get very annoying. When enemies teleporting about like that. Crit damage increases +20 for each critical hit, resets after taking damage. Ooh. And we have a thing where we slowly increase crit chance each time we don't crit. So as long as we don't take damage, we'll keep doing more and more crit damage, and every time we don't hit a crit, we become more likely to crit. Okay, we're getting a bit of an interesting build put together then now. Okay. 1, 2, 3. This guy and pop. Okay. What have we got here? A doll. Absorbs the pointed doll or crystal of the same rarity and transforms into a soldier doll. And we've got a flight engine, a deluxe relic. Transforms a pointed doll into one of the next rarity. Once placed, absorbs adjacent relics. Huh. Doll or crystal of the same rarity. Okay, so I guess crystal, and that will, when it gets back to Tresna, it self-destructs, so we need to do something about that. That turns into a soldier doll. Absorbs pointed to dolls of the same crystal rarity and transforms into a prince. Dolls or crystals, eh? Why won't it? I mean, there's a crystal there, so it should just do that, right? Work. It's not working. Well, we can't put this next to it because it'd have to be to the left, to the right of it, which means this would absorb this, and we don't want that. Like, if we put those next to each other, which one triggers first? I don't want to find out. And we'll put this here. So this is adding quality to adjacent relics, I guess. Anyway, we'll see if we can do a bit more, like finagling around with it after we've got some more relics under our belt here. Right. Okay, so these create like a shockwave. And that thing is dangerous. Yeah, so don't walk into that, it's like a hazard. It's basically like a trap or something. Uh-oh. Ow! Ah! Trying to get out of the way. I'm out of ammo. Get him! Git. Right. Let's see what we've got. Petrifies the pointed to relic. Pointed absorbs the pointed dolls or crystals of the same rarity. Ah, there's your problem. Each time a crystal absorbs, this relic gains 6 quality. Crystals are created with more quality. Well, yeah, that's probably go for that one. And that'll just ongoing make things better. Right. Right, so I need to get some green crystals. I guess I have to transform green relics. Yeah, petrifies the pointed to relic. So as a pointed doll or crystal of the same rarity and transforms into a soldier doll. Pointed to dolls or crystals of the same rarity. Yeah, so absorb. Does it need to have one in each slot? Or can they not be pointed at each other? Don't know. Next time you petrify a doll, this relic gains its quality. Transforms the pointed crystal into a doll of the same rarity. Right. Okay. Let's roll. And we're doing perks. Okay, they teleported a few feet away. Okay. No idea why they felt the need, but whatever. Our crit damage is getting kinda nutty here. You can see it on the left and underneath our health bar. Crit damage increases plus 0.4% for every 1% of missing gun ammo. Genies deal more damage and inflict wound. Gun deals more damage and inflicts wounds. Just go, yeah, go for that. Crits are amazing now. Ah, they hit me. Right, all floating, whooshing around everywhere. Right, let's just build up our ammo a bit. Get behind this. Got the gate. This is going to be painful. What even hit me then? Did that? It looked like it went above me that then. Let's heal a bit. Right. We're dealing a ton of damage again. We're apparently still not... Oh, there we are, going to say we're still missing an enemy somewhere. Where have they gone? There. We need to increase our sharpness gauge as well, so let's see if we can do that. There we go. Your special deals additional damage and inflicts wounds. 25% crit chance and 40% crit damage. Oh my good lord. So we will now do all the crits and all the crit damage all the time forever. Right, sharpen our sword on the slime. Oh my god, the crits. They're starting to get out of hand. Okay. Swish, swish, and got him. Yep, that was a crit. You can tell because he died. We're on plus 200% crit damage. Again, you can see it on the left there, beneath our potions. It's getting a little bit nutty. Adds 4 quality to dolls in the same row. Once placed, adds 4 quality to adjacent dolls. Let's go with this. So this one's dolls in the same row. And let's see what else we can get. Can we get more dolls? Petrified transforms into a doll. Once placed, adds 4 to adjacent dolls. Right, let's see if we can do something here then. So, if this is petrified, it will transform into a doll. Okay. That'll eat that. That can eat this. Right, this adds things to in the same row. Nice. And yeah, it does need both. It looks like. Absorbs pointed to doll's crystal of the same rarity and transforms into a witch doll. But what we instead do is that it upgrades it. Now we've got a witch doll. Absorbs all pointed to dolls or crystals of the same rarity and transforms into a witch doll. But it is a witch doll. What? Well, whatever. We can get this. And, right. Oh, and this has just been adding more quality to everything around it. As we've been doing all that. And we'll just kind of keep that there. In the midst of all these high quality relics. Right, and the other one was, yeah, we've emptied everything, good. Okay. Mid-boss. Orphis, the Orb Keeper. Right, so we want to keep away. And I got stuck on that pillar. That's ruined my crit damage and I hate that. Right. Keep moving. They move very quick. Okay, so those orbs count as enemies because I'm getting bonus crit chance and damage from them. Like you can see my crit damage building up underneath my potion counter. So yeah, those orbs count as enemies as far as the game's concerned, which is great for me. Well, we just did some kind of super crit then. An honoric core. These are big chunks of magic solidified. They are found in creatures that are being heavily imbued by the magic of the sorcerer. We get... Once placed, gains 8 quality for each adjacent crystal. Absorbs common relics in the same column. That's probably the better one for us. Let's see what else we get. There's this as well. Zephyr Scales. Defeating a mini-boss spawns a perk pedestal with a minimum rarity of common. Corner transforms crystals of the same rare into dolls of the same rarity. Adds its... Once petrified, adds its quality to all crystals in the backpack. They both sound terrible. I've not got many crystals. At least... yeah, it's... Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. So this is in the same column. So what we'll do is we'll just put our super high value deluxe relics there. Because the deluxe ones have loads of additional quality, meaning that now has 110 quality. Lovely. Meanwhile, we've got this chest as well. Crystals in the same one to dolls. We don't have any crystals. Don't put it in a corner then, I guess. And this. I mean, I guess that'll do. Also, if we petrify a doll, this will gain its quality, so we could just petrify one of these at some point. That's a possibility. And just add their quality onto that blue relic. Right. Let's see what kind of weapon upgrades we can get. At minimum sharpness we do 2 times gun damage and attack restores ammo. Each sharpness level increases 10% damage, but sharpness decays faster. We'll go with that. Now we just hope we can get the... there isn't another weapon thing on the way. We might as well go this into a epic, 2 perks, then probably double blue legendary. It avoids the nasty fight there. And also, I think these are worth like... The epics are typically worth about 1,500, but the blues are worth like 800-ish each. So the blues are probably worth as much. I'm also going to take a potion to get back to more or less full. Right, got him. What the hell are these doing? Ow. Oh, they're coming from it. Get them. Ooh, big crit. Right. And we get a recipe. Wind light. Each sail increases tip by 20. Right. Epic tier chest. Right, got him. Crit is at 200% bonus at the moment. Does it not go higher, I wonder? I don't think it does, that must be the max. Ooh, they are gone. Big hit on them. Huge crit. Yep, there we go. The crit build works. Gotta keep the sword sharp. Right. What have we got here? Left, right. Absorbs common relics in the same row. Right. Okay. Let's say petrify a doll. Okay, so we need to, at some point, petrify a doll. In the meantime, though, that. Absorb these deluxe relics. Right. Yeah, we'll go double perk here. So perk after, well, one perk then another. We might even be able to try and see, test our strength on the boss at this rate. I don't know if it'll work with the build we've got, but I'm guessing it could be. It seems pretty effective against most stuff. Ready, sharpen the sword. Okay, got him. And interact with this. Defeating an enemy has a chance to spawn a genie, 40% chance. From now on, relics are found with +4 quality. Your attack deals additional damage and inflicts 4. I do sometimes wish I had rerolls here. Right, I'd like my attack to do more damage, but it's not a very good one. Mind you, +4 quality isn't that much, and I'm not going to find many more relics at this point. It's just having some base attack damage, even though it's a common version of that. It's probably the best perk there, even though it's a common. The genie was close, but I'm thinking of stuff that might help me in a boss fight here. Right. They're all gone? Okay. Ah, oh, it hit me. Git. Oh well. My crit bonuses largely back for the most part already. We're already back up to +80%. Like when we lose it, it doesn't take much to get that crit bonus back. Especially if there's some slimes around. Your gun deals more damage and inflicts wound. Critical damage inflicts marked, which makes them vulnerable to gun damage. But honestly, if I crit something, I'm probably killing it. We'll just go for the wound on the gun. Not the best of perks, but hey, at least it's some more raw damage. We're gonna go the easy route without the elite fight, but also 2 blues is probably equal to a epic anyway. It might even be worth a smidge more, to be fair. Ow! Depending on the relics you get. Try to get out of the way of it. That one was a bit aggro, that one. Definitely attacking faster than the other. Get him! Come on! Just dodged it. Ooh, crit. Shot him for 198, as you casually do. Absorbs a pointed to relic and clones itself. Yeah, let's go with that. Okay. Okay, we're gonna get a extremely high quality blue one, yep. One point to relic and clones itself. So does that mean it's gonna clone? We get another one of these. We do. Fantastic. Okay. That's pretty good. Each time you petrify, this relic adds 6 quality to the pointed relic. Petrifies the pointed relic and gains 8 quality. And we can petrify a doll. Right, let me... This will absorb that. That gains the quality. Okay. Then we throw this in here. And this over here. And now, if we find anything that requires a crystal, and if we don't, we can transform it into a doll. Ow. Okay. We got crit a bit there. Oh yeah, we got a few hits taken then. If we can get to the boss now without being hit too much. Ow. He says as he gets smacked about. I really don't generate enough ammo at the moment. Like, a lot more enemies in this area in particular seem to do, yeah, like just loads more. A lot more of them float basically. Corn against 10 quality for each doll in the same row. Absorbs the pointed rare relic. This one probably, because that's not going to eat a relic. Well, I could have absorbed the prince doll here, but you know, I'd rather not. Dolls in the same row, eh? Right. Oh, it has to be in a corner. And there we go. It's now high quality. Okay, let's check our curses. Each time you petrify, add this to adjacent relics, so just make sure that it's surrounded with like purples and things. If anything's getting left behind, it's probably... You know what? We can do that. There we go. Yep, I think we've got a full backpack. Just putting it out there. Right, do not heal. Because now we have this. And this will give me a nice, lovely heal. There we are. Now what are these? He sleeps Sender, the honourable, stupid, Baron of the Windwielders idiots. We pray to the king's ghost to grant his son the throne before the day it all ends. Good luck with that. We'll head on. Sender, Prince of the Zephyr Fields. Right. Sharpen this up. Oh. It's definitely speeding up. Yep. That one on the outside is getting real quick. Yeah, I can't get in there. Ah, oh, crap. Okay, I'll get it. Dodgy one. Give him a bit of smack back. Our 3 hits are done. So we're going to get hit from now on and it's going to really sodding hurt. So keep an eye out. It's going to take a few to do it this time, it looks like. Back to this stage, okay. We've got a big crit in. Our crit damage is on the way up. We've got a huge crit then. We're moving on to the next phase. Do I have to shoot him? No, I can't. So I cannot shoot him. Oh, careful. No, I can't even target him. Mind actually hit him. There we go. Now he's back in. Area's getting smaller. Oh, we've got a bit of homing to them then. Well, getting a bit low, I'm going to heal up. Potions are out now. When we get a crit, we get a hell of a hit on him. Oh. These don't hit hard, but there's a lot of them. Right. Missed, completely whiffed then. Here we go. Return to sender and all that. One more ought to do it. Rule of 3 and all that. Or maybe it's 4. Okay. Just keep away. Try not to get hit too often. He says as he gets hit repeatedly. Back to the middle, I'm taking it. Yep. Ow. Question is, do we keep trying to stick it out now? We're on the last quarter of his health, but we're close to death as well. We might be able to do it. But we've got a backpack full of goodies that I don't really want to lose. That said, we just crit him for over 300 damage on one of these. 340 then, so these can crit. Also, each one of them counts as a kill for some reason, I think, but yeah. Another hit will do it. I've only been here like twice and I've beaten the boss. The King's Left Mask. A mask that portrays King Gavilan, father of Prince Sender. This is a mask of his left side, and it represents his grace and power, a symbol of justice and wealth. Sender's followers see it as proof the clan of the Wind has been chosen to rule. Right. We get an epic artifact. Petrified. Adds quality to all crystal. We haven't got any crystals. Transforms the pointed crystal into a random relic in your backpack. Sure. Whoop. I might just take it back as a relic, I guess. Oh, here we go. This might be. Destroys all crystals in the backpack and gains 8 quality for each one. Absorbs the pointed rare relic. We need to make some rooms, so... I mean, it has a lot of quality. That's a rarity 170. 170 rarity pendant. Fantastic. Right. And this transforms a pointed crystal into a random relic. Okay, so I need to make a crystal. Boop. I'll just have to stay here for a moment. Oh! Okay. Hello. Well. Goddamn. We need to invest in more backpack space, I've decided. This is the... Okay, this is the least rare relic. Oh no, there's an uncommon. There we go. There isn't anything I can do with that, is there? Like, turn it into something, or... No, not really. Can't absorb it or anything, so... Yeah, we're gonna have to leave behind a green thing. Okay. The first boss was in this area that we've beaten. I'm sure... I'm gonna have to re-watch like some of the old videos. I'm sure we beat the gallery at one point, or maybe we just got close. I'm trying to remember now. Because again, it happened before, like that was like a month ago for me. So I'm like, cannot remember. Anyway, I'm sure we'll be able to get some new stuff. But my god, that is something. You, Sender, what happened to you? You have failed me. You have failed your people. Smoke, mirror to my chambers. We need to talk. Quest. We had like a thing for him, didn't we? Defeat the Q. Oh, that's in the exhibition wing. Find the treasure in Kalina. Defeat the Herald and gather 1. Weapon mastery. Defeat the boss with the broom. Or defeat a boss with the broom. Oh, we've done that. Find the lost prince. Defeat Sender and obtain that. Ah. So was that guy Sender or related to Sender or something? Not sure. I probably should have been paying more attention to the quest. Oh well. Right. We obtained a new type of material. Maybe that can give us something. We still don't know. That's still not... You see, there we go. That's the new material we unlocked. Defeat a mini-boss spawns a perk pedestal with a minimum rarity of common. So you get an extra perk after defeating a mini-boss. And it'll have a minimum rarity of common. Okay. Not bad, because you don't normally get any perk from defeating a mini-boss. Now you do. But the boss, the armour that literally just absolutely knackers bosses is probably the best armour. Let's see what they want for this. Backpack. No, it's not the material we need for that. Which I'm honestly amazed at. So there's another type of material other than what we just got that is required. Right. And again, the blacksmith, it was... Yeah, literally... Oh! Now there's something. So... It's not the material we need for this, but it is the material for the Ethereum Heart. Your attack refills sharpness, but your special consumes it. Your special deals plus 40% damage per sharpness level. Ooh, interesting. So it swaps it around. And yeah, we need to go to the gallery to get that guy's stuff. And they had a new item for me, I think, to buy. We unlocked something here, didn't we? Yeah. Each sale increase your tip by 20. It's not really that fantastic. I could get it just to have it, but... Anyway. We now have 2 relics, like, just to kind of, reiterate here. And these still want, like, an unknown thing. Yeah. Just to reiterate, though, we have, right now, 2 170 rarity legendary relics. Stupidly low chance of that happening. I guess it probably had a chance of it being any relic in the backpack, and we lucked out. So, yeah. Yeah. Oh my god, it's just there. I don't even have commons to put here. This makes deluxe relics better, so let's put, yeah, one of the deluxe relics on it, and we'll wait to sell the other one. What does it do as well, this one? So this one is the exclusive display case. Sell for plus 30%. Yeah, we want them on there then. Oh, and we need set prices. Oh god. Usually I sell for about $1.5 grand on these, and I put these up at like 2. Oh my god, it's worth so much. Holy crap. Lovely. Right, we need to... Well, we need to set a price for this as well. I mean... so much crap on me. When the worst relics you have are blues. Yeah, I think we might be getting to the point where yeah, where we've kind of we're probably done at this point with the game. I mean, I know that we're kind of closing in on the end of the early access content, I think, at this point. But yeah, I can definitely feel like the power creep happening now. Like, we are getting a lot of stuff real quick as well. Oh, there it is, rich customer. We can use that thing we got. If we want. Buys overpriced relics up to a certain amount. Rare perks have a 4% chance to appear. Maybe we'll unlock the rich customer and then the rich customer upgrade, and we just try to sell that for as much crap as we can. Just sell it for like 3 grand. Jack up the price by like 50% on what I think it's worth. And just get all the money in the world. Anyway, I think needless to say, we're going to complete that challenge from the vault. Right. And honestly, talking about that, it's making me kind of want to do that. You have unlocked a rich customer. They'll buy overpriced relics, but be careful not to exceed what they are willing to pay. Plus 100 tip. Just set it nice and high at 3 grand, as you do. Right. We need some more stuff. Hell, I could do with some, like, common crap just to get the ball rolling before we start putting our perks on this stuff. So maybe we need to look at doing that. For now, though, that's definitely going to do it. Thank you very much for watching. This has been Moonlighter 2, and I will see you next time when... I mean, hell, we've already defeated one boss. We might go and try for a second. And, of course, I think we might even try, when we get back in here, when it gives me a moment. There we are. Might be worth, but I'm not sure. I'm definitely going to try. We'll buy this, because it requires that boss item, so this is a boss weapon. You never imagined the day when Julian would give you something for free, but this is proof of his generosity. The Ethereum blade embodies the balance of wind, heavy yet buoyant, fierce but elegant. We can try it out. But I'm not certain how much we're going to be able to upgrade it, because it looks like it needs some other material again. We'll have to see. Maybe that's not in the early access at the moment. But it looks like it is a sword day. Right. That'll do it for now, though. We'll go in, and I think maybe we'll try the gallery next time. I'll see you then.